Welcome back, and this stack's now moved into a create complete state, which means we can begin the first part of the demo series. Now, the Client VPN product is capable of using either identity-based or certificate-based authentication. In this demo series, you're going to be using identity-based authentication, and you're going to be using the directory service specifically in simple AD mode in order to provide authentication. So any users which are created within simple AD will be able to be used with the Client VPN. So we're going to be deploying the architecture that you can see on screen now. Now, the instructions for this stage of the demo series, as well as all of the other stages, are attached to this lesson. So if you want to follow along, it will give you step-by-step instructions on how to deploy each stage of the demo series. Now, to begin, we need to move across to the Directory Services console. So click in the search box at the top and type Directory Service. Once you can see Directory Service listed under Services, right-click and open that in a new tab and then move to that tab. Then you need to click on Setup Directory. We're going to be deploying Simple AD mode. So check that box and click on Next. Now you can choose Small or Large mode, and as this is a demo, we're going to use Small mode. So check that box. Then scroll down and you'll need to provide a directory DNS name and a directory NetBIOS name. Now for this demonstration, I'm going to use corp.animalsforlife.org as my directory DNS name and corp for my directory NetBIOS name. You should probably choose something that's unique to you, but I'm going to use these two. Now the default admin user is called administrator, but you will need to provide an administrator password. Now this does have some restrictions, so go ahead and enter the password once and then confirm it in the box below. We should probably also specify a directory description. So I'm going to go ahead and put directory service for AWS Client VPN demo. You should probably put the same. And then click on Next. But do make sure that you have noted down this administrator password because you will need it later on in the demo lesson. So click on Next. Under the VPC dropdown, click and select the A4L VPC. And we're going to deploy this directory service into the private subnets of this VPC. So click in the first drop down and you're looking for A4L-SN-priv-A. You might find that's not listed. You just need to make sure that you pick two of the private subnets, ideally A and B, but any of the private subnets should work. So there we go, A4L-SN-priv-A. Then in the second drop down, I need to look for priv-B. Again, if you can't see any of these private subnets, then just pick the next available one. Once you've entered both of those, click on Next. It gives a chance to review before creating the directory. Everything looks good, so go ahead and click on Create Directory. Now that's going to create our simple AD, which will provide authentication services for our client VPN. Now this will take some time to complete, and we will need this to be in an active state before we can continue with the demo. This is a suitable time to take a break, so go ahead and finish this part of the demo series, and you can start the next part once this directory service has moved into an active state.